Stage 2 saw the Dakar Rally move from its base at Sea Camp for the first time in 5 days, as the event headed to the canyons of Alula with a timed section of 430 kilometers. The stage was punctuated by many sharp rocks which played havoc with many competitors, but not so Alatia and Bomel, who bounced back brilliantly by adjusting their pace to match the rough terrain, to record their first stage win and climb to second overall.
It's not easy day, because I am sure a lot of problem will happen today because a lot of rocks and not easy navigation. But okay, I'm really quite happy, to make day 2 good stage. We have one flat tire, one puncture from beginning, but after we try to really careful in a stony place, but in the sand we push, and yeah, I am quite happy.
De Villiers and Murphy posted the 6th fastest time of the day to trail the winners by 13 minutes and 12 seconds after suffering 2 punctures.
That was a proper stage. Really lots of rocks, a lot of river canyons with just never-ending rocks. We pushed in the morning a bit until I got a puncture, and then I took it a little careful and then start pushing again. Then I got another puncture, so then I had to do 200 k's with no more wheels, because we only carry two spare wheels. It was a proper tough Dakar stage today.
Lartigan and Cummings endured another difficult day on the Dakar, losing 32 minutes and 12 seconds as they moved to 10th place overall.
Yeah, that was definitely, I don't think interesting covers all of it. We had a decent start, but yeah, I think we were going a bit too quickly across the rocks. I was sliding a lot, so we had 2 punches really early on, probably within 30 k's from the start or so, and then we knew, okay, we have to switch to survival mode, which we did for the rest of the stage, and we were just literally nursing the car to try and get out. And then probably about 60 kilometers from the end, we had another puncture, but not a great stage. I feel like it was a bit of a rookie day, starting off so quickly in the rocks. So I have a lot to learn. This is a tough race, and that was really a tough stage.
On to stage 3, which took the rally from Alula to the spectacular vistas around our Ile over a route which featured a 447 kilometer long special. The day proved to be a chaotic one, as heavy rains forced the organizers to shorten the stage. Fastest of the Toyota Gazoo racing crews was Lartigan and Cummings, who brought their Hilux home in the 2nd fastest time. That would have moved them into the top 5 overall, but a penalty from stage 1 hampered their progress as they found themselves in 11th place.
I really had some thinking to do, and funny enough, Glenn told me just before the stage, he pulled me to one side, he said, okay, just forget about everything, forget about the car, forget about the handling, and just go and drive the thing. And that's basically what we did, and it seemed to have worked. It's honestly a bit of a relief. I was starting to wonder, or maybe starting to doubt to myself a little bit after the first 2 days, because it was really not going well. So to do a day like today is a bit of a weight off the shoulders.
The lead now belonged to teammates Alatia and Bomel, who finished 13th fastest, while some of their nearest competitors in the overall standings fell by the wayside.
From beginning we have 2 flat tires, and it's after 300 kilometers was not easy, to push, because there was a lot of rocks, and but okay, I'm happy, to finish day 3. Now we are leading overall, and we try to continue with the good pace from tomorrow.
Further back, De Villiers and Murphy also had to deal with 2 early punctures and dropped to 7th in the overall standings.
Today was again, unfortunately, survival for us because after 10 k's we got our first puncture. and then 30 k's later we got a second puncture. So then of course we didn't have any wheels, and the stage was 447 k's. Obviously I didn't know that we were going to stop at 380 where we stopped it. But then it was a case of survival, because if I got another puncture I would have lost hours. So I just slowed completely right down. Any place I saw a rock I almost came to a standstill. So we lost a lot of time, but at least we are still here. So still a long way to go. This is the name of the game at the moment, it seems like.
So we had a lot of rain and mud last night. The crews had to work on the cars until late in bad conditions. They've done a really good job. Today, stage 4, it's 94 k's liaison into 425 k's of stage. It's going to be a lot of stand. And then we've got 58 k's of liaison coming back. We're looking forward to it, and it should be a good day.
It was certainly a good day for Alati and Boemel, as the pair finished 4th, but maintained their lead in the overall standings, stretching their advantage to 18 minutes and 18 seconds. Lartigan and Cummings cracked the top 5, after finishing the day in 6th position with a little help from an unlikely source.
My inexperience in the dunes was showing a little bit today. We lost a lot of time there in the beginning, and then eventually Stefan caught us, and when he overtook us we could stick to him and see what he was doing, and that was actually really good. It was really good experience for me to see what he does. Those guys are really fast in the off-piste stuff. Where there's no road and where it's really rough, they really start going flat out. So it was really good to see. We were with him most of the day. When it was roads, we were in front, and when it was no roads, then he was in front.
De Villiers and Murphy came home in 9th place to sit 7th overall.
The sand was wet this morning, so it made it very heavy going at the beginning, because we started 27th, so it was quite difficult in the beginning. But we had a relatively clean day. The car ran well, so at least we a little bit up the order now, which should be better for tomorrow.
4 stages down at the 2023 Dakar Rally, and Toyota Gazoo Racing lead the way in Saudi Arabia.
This is very important, to be always lead and to try to control the first week of Dakar.